for live. Sorry if you guys can't really understand me, but this stream is gonna be more laid back. This stream is gonna be more laid back than anything. I'm honestly, I'm just gonna be Let me get my stream muted here, but pretty much what we're gonna be doing, right, is we're gonna be listening to some unreleased music. So I got my stream over here so I can read chat. I got my stream on my second monitor. If I can get chat working, I don't know. Yeah, guys, you could tell I'm very new to Twitch here, but so pretty much I got BandLab open on this monitor, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down my speakers and listen to the songs on my headphones, and if I want to share them, right, then I'll play them for you guys. But so I'm just gonna test real quick. Yep, those are muted. We are all good. Okay, so how's everyone doing? I gotta listen to these projects. This is a great one to start out with. Hold on. Okay, let me listen to it real quick, just for a split second, and then I'll play it. Okay, yeah. We'll start out with this one. So y'all can... Ooh, that was dangerous. So y'all can always come back and listen to these. If these songs ever get released, y'all can come back and listen. I think these are demos or something. So yeah, let me get the first one going here. Let me actually turn that down a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna just put it somewhere in the middle.
Numbers, and I don't know who to call with it. I got everything I want, and it's still not enough. I got everything I want, and it's everything I want.
A lot of people don't understand where good music comes from great planning. And great planning is some good music. I don't care because you made it through. You pushed through, you did the work, you put the effort in.
That's all I'm gonna play for this first song here. Just because I don't know if it's gonna get released or not. But there is one song that I will play if I can find it. And it was supposed to release with On Site. But it didn't make it because there was a sample that I didn't get. So let me scroll. Let's see, no. Let's see if I can find it in my computer files here. Loading, hold on. Yeah, see, we got like Catch Me Now interlude, audio files. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, let me listen to this real quick. Okay, this is not the song I was gonna play. But this is a interlude that was gonna be in Not a Monster, Just a Freak, which was kind of the prototype version of On Site that didn't end up getting released. Now, for those of you who don't know, there were 2 unreleased tracks before On Sight. There was All Jokes, which was an EP, and it had the first few list of songs. Then there was Not a Monster, Just a Freak. And then there was On Sight. So let me look right here and pull up Google. Oh wait, I still gotta play the interlude one. This one's only 51 seconds, so I'll be able to play the whole thing, but let's do this.
Asleep for the dead, and everybody knows me. I don't really care, cause you wanna say I'm phony. Talk about it rolling, it don't really, I don't know, I'm in the show business. I don't really know what to say. Talk about it, I don't really know, it's every day. I'm back in the show business. Don't really care, did I say I'm in show business? I'm a fish, you're a fish, we're all fish. Don't really care, cause life's a truck here. Don't really know, cause I'm first in the duck. Don't really know, cause I'm done to run yet.
So that was 36 seconds. So you're just missing the last 20 seconds there. But for some of the voices I used, I don't think I watched Brandon Rogers a lot, so for some of the voices in some of the songs, I took kind of what he would use. And for that one, I used like the Diana Hollyberger voice or whatever her name is. And I kind of twisted that a little bit into the song. But, yeah, I'm still kind of disappointed it never saw the light of day, because it was approved and everything. I was all good to upload it. So, yeah, I was very sad that it never saw the light of day. Anyway, I'm going to go in here to DistroKid real quick. Oh, I'm going to see if I can, check. Okay, I'm going to go in here and see if I can find... I just gotta go to like a hyper follow link, and that will show me all the ones I've made, even the unreleased ones. So let's just go here. Let's see. Please tell. Yes, it's here. No, I will show the cover. The cover is a little weird. If I can figure out how to put... Jesus Christ, I have never felt like more of a grandma before. I have never felt like more of a grandma than I do now. So I'm just going to turn the phone around. This was the cover for it right here. Let me move it down. Sorry, it's really hard for me to see. That was the original cover for it. And yeah. I was pretty much, that was when, like, Drake had released Iceman, and so, I kind of just found a beat that sounded like something off of Iceman, and clowned on him for releasing 3 albums, and all 3 of them being horrible. Granted, looking back, I cannot be talking, but let me hear how much of the snippet there is. That is actually like my... So there were 3 beat switches in there. And one of them had a sample in there that never made it. And so I'll play the first little bit of the first beat here. I'll turn that up.
Everything's good. No, your girl's fine. I've been minding my business. Promise you that there is not no witness. It's hard to see because it's all so thick. And y'all hear the rhymes, but y'all do not listen. I ain't perfect, 1920.
So yeah, I'm sorry that snippet is so short, but that is all I can find right now. Let's see what else there is. Let's see what else there is. There's one. Ooh. Okay. So when I made when I originally made All Jokes, I think it was. So here's the order of events, right? British Rapper 2 came out. The Big Ape came out. And then it was supposed to be All Jokes came out. So some of these songs are from after the Big Ape. So that's why the On Sight seems so like bouncy in quality. Some songs are amazing, other songs are not so good. Because they're all bouncing between different points of me making music. So, but All Jokes didn't come out because, I just realized there's a bunch of other unreleased songs that didn't make it to On Site. So, I'll play their snippets as well. There was, Psychopath, yeah. That just, I felt like it was too underwhelming to make it to On Site. Who knows, maybe one day I will, release it as a single here. Sorry, my mask underneath my mask is giving me problems. But let me listen to it real quick, make sure it's the right one. Let me make sure everything's working properly. Yep, it is. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, so we got that one. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the song. But for right now, y'all are just gonna get that little sample right there. I'll turn my speakers back up.
You say I'm a psychopath, but in reality, it's not my fault that you just like that. Talk about some driving with a nightcap. I don't really know what a nightcap is, but I'm like that. Talk about some what is new in this beat. I don't really know, and now I'm about to go lose things. Oh my god, I have a water bottle. I'm gonna throw it off the roof and shoot a gun with BBs filled at it. I don't really know, cause I'm about to stab at.
And then, as you just heard, Cry Me a River and Rager have been in the works since after Big Ape. I'm gonna go on a little tangent here, right? I hate Cry Me a River so much because I was just whining for like 6 minutes straight. 5 or 6 minutes straight. I was just whining. Like I could not catch on to that beat for the life of me. I have genuinely, sometimes I have thought about getting rid of like Cry Me a River and just keeping Rager as Rager. Because Cry Me a River is so bad, and I hate it so much because I was just whining, and I was like, yeah, this will work. I just want a long song. There was no story to it or anything, so I really hate Cry Me a River. Coming over here. Yeah. Okay. Now this song here, right? Let me refresh my thing here. It kind of got put off. Okay. We're good. Test. Let me explain. The reason it didn't release as All Jokes, and I think I've said this before earlier in the stream, but there was a sample in the last song that I did not know about. I must have missed it or something. I didn't read it in the description of the video or something, because that was like a free for profit beat or something. And so it got claimed copyrighted, or not copyrighted, but like I couldn't upload the song. DistroKid sent it out to Spotify and stuff, and they all came back and said, there's this sample that wasn't approved, so we're not gonna upload it. But so yeah, it's fine. But let me listen to make sure. I forgot about this part. There's no actual song to this. It's just the intro. Wait, no, the beat actually sounded kind of good. Wait. I genuinely forgot what I put there. Okay. So, the first intro part, right, I was just being random. So, we'll see. How do I open chat on this? I feel like such an old person right now. I don't even know if you can chat in this one yet. Man, it's whatever. So, there's only a little bit of the beat, because I just put the most random intro in here. So let me turn this up, and I'll play it.
I don't even know why I'm putting this in here, but I have a Dr. Pepper bottle that was being shooken up, so we're just gonna try to open it and see if it explodes. It's fine. It's fine, I think. Oh.
Yeah, that's all there was to it. So now, I'm gonna have to go back in, and I'm gonna have to find the full song, because that song might have actually been good, from what I remember. So let me actually go back into Band Live here and see if I can find it. Oh wait, this is... I think I found it. Hold on. I found it. Okay. Let me turn this down. Okay. Now y'all gotta remember, this was back when I was still freestyling. You guys may have noticed a shift in my lyrics, because I used to just, let me pull up my discography real quick and tell you guys where that shift probably was. Honestly speaking, the shift, you guys probably noticed it in like Summer, the album that I made, Summer, if Apple Music will work. Yeah, I don't even remember my own discography. I have to look it up. Am I missing chat? Like, I can't see chat. I don't understand why. Okay. But yeah, y'all probably noticed it in Summer, and like songs like Clap Your Hands and In the News and stuff, because I actually started writing my lyrics. So anyways, with that being said, this was back when I was still like freestyling. So it's not good. But enough yapping. I'll just let y'all hear it. The beat is good, so I think I might redo the beat and make it like a YouTube exclusive song or something, but yeah.
I don't really care, and I'm about to go do something not very nice, cause I think that it's right around my damn time. I think that I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Back into hibernation until I get those likes. Then I'll make another EP. Talk about some everything you needed to be and you didn't show up. You're done. You need to run.
So that was another one where I was just whining. Probably. I'll go back and listen to it, but I might go in and actually write down and like redo the lyrics. But I will say, I'm not gonna say much about the album, right? Because there is an album upcoming. I have all the testers and everything. But I'm waiting on all the collabs, because I have like 2 or 3 collabs lined up, and I'm waiting on those. I need to get those back. And then I still need to get the whole suit for the album. Smoke is not going to be in the album. I was just releasing that song for the sake of releasing that song. But here's what I'll do. Also, fun fact, The working name for Blackout was Best in the Game. That was the working name for Blackout. So yeah, that's just a little fun fact. But so I'm gonna listen here real quick and see what songs I want to play and what songs I don't want to play, because I feel like you guys deserve to hear something on the album. So so that's that. Okay, we got that one. I will say as well, this album, sorry, I'm pulling up the ski mask I'm wearing underneath this. It kind of hides me a little bit more. Alright, screw it. This album does have a story. As I said in a community post I made a little bit ago. But I just randomly went to a section in the middle of the song. So feel free, yada yada.
And some more to sweeten the pond, everything you could ever want. And some more to sweeten the pond, everything you could ever want. And some more to sweeten up.
You can't try to silence me. It'll come and find you. You can't try to hide from me. It'll come and fight you. What goes around comes around.
That's all I'm gonna play. But I hate doing this so much, because looking back on the whole BandLab era, like back when I was still making stuff in BandLab, it was all so bad. But honestly, I was the funny guy. I was making the joke songs. There was kind of a switch from Orange Sky to Zombie Circus. Because that's when I kind of started taking it a little more seriously. Now, I say that like you guys know, but so originally, what got me into music, right, was that one Biggie Smalls like edit song, and it was like Relax and Take Notes, and I wanted to make a cover of that. And I remembered there was BandLab, so I did that. But then I found like beats that you could fork on BandLab. And I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to be using this. And so I made 5 tracks, and I titled it The Most Fire Songs, right? This is that. Relax is the final song. But, so that was the first thing, and then the next day I did it again. I made Dance. And then a few days later I made Code Pain, and they were all the same joke songs. And after May, I took a little break for that summer, I think, June, July, August. Yeah, for those 3 months I took a break, but then I came back on September. I made Pink Clouds, then I made Orange Sky. So yeah, Room for One More actually released on my birthday. And so, yeah, that's when there were 14 tracks on there. And that was probably my best freestyle album. That's when I really started to notice, like, hold on, this might actually be going somewhere. And it's still not going anywhere. I'm not saying like it's going somewhere. Anyway, enough yapping. I changed my mind. I don't want to show you guys any of this. Y'all can find some of the stuff. I'll play like one more, if I can find it. Right there. Yep. All that's muted. Oh, fun fact. Punks was originally going to be the intro to both the EP and the album. So let's see. Hold on. I think I found another unreleased track here. Let me throw on my headphones. That's Rugrats. I forgot about this song. I completely forgot I made this song. I completely forgot I made this song. So this song was supposed to be the outro to Not a Monster, Just a Freak. But it never made the cut. Because the album, I still don't understand why it never got released. DistroKid originally said like the songs were too short, but then they changed. They backtracked and they said something else. I forget what else they said. It was I'll have to look it up, but yeah, I think I also made this beat. But yeah, I'm still very disappointed. But I mean, in the end, it worked out because we ended up getting On Site, and that was like 18 tracks. So let me, this is gonna be the last song I play, because I'm going to bed soon. I'm tired, so I'll send this out. Yep. Okay. Oh, once again, I was just freestyling, so I don't remember what I said. And this goes for any of my songs. I know, like, with British rapper, I was clowning on British rappers. I have no problem with British rappers, right? Some of my favorite artists are, like, SD Kid and some of them. I have no problem with them. I was just making it because, you know, my friends like it, I like it, like, it's funny to us. And so I have no problem when I'm making all these jokes and stuff. I have no problem with anyone, you know, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. Me and my friends enjoy it. It's funny to us. So, you know, sorry I'm going on that tangent there. I've been going on a lot of tangents. But let's get this last song running. And yeah. My phone's getting hot too, so I gotta wrap it up quickly here. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh shit, oh man.
There's rules to this music, there's about 3 seconds till I lose it. I don't really care, I'm not a nuisance. Talk about some who is you and talk about some losing. I don't really care because you're writing down some who's this. Smack the new guy in the face.
Alright, that's all I'm gonna play right now. Just for the snippet. Thank you for tuning in. I saw that I had a couple people in here. I don't know if they came from the YouTube post or not. But I'll probably see you guys later tomorrow, maybe at 3 o'clock for a Rainbow Six Siege Live. I don't know. I gotta go do something tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it for that. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye-bye.